Good day, virtual cyclists. This is Chris Schwenker from the Zom. I was able to ride my bike a pretty decent amount this weekend, but I wasn't able to leave my house because we got 2 feet of snow here in the northeastern section of the United States. Virtual cycling is great. Anyway, we're going to continue with our e-racer interviews this week. We have one with Beth McKeever from Team Movistar. She actually started racing her bike online with Zwift, and I know that a lot of the message I'm trying to get out there is how great esports really is, and I hope that there is a generation of racers that race purely for the growing discipline that is esports. Now, I'm not saying that Beth does that. She also has a really successful outdoor career, but maybe someday there'll be indoor specialists. Wouldn't that be great? I don't know if you read the article that I posted last week entitled Virtually Trapped in My Own Mind, but I use it as a way to explore some of the mental challenges that I have with negative thoughts before races and even hard training sessions when you kind of, it gets in your head. And it received a really great response because, as I wrote in the article, I know that I'm not the only one, but a lot of people just don't talk about it because they think they are, or there's a stigma attached to anything that's considered to be mental. But that's not the case with sports anymore. And I took the opportunity to take a bit of a deeper dive, and I reached out to the sports psychologist for USA Track and Field, and he at the time of the writing of this, he had just come back from the Summer Olympic Games, and he took the time to answer some of my questions on the negative thoughts and how he deals with that with his Olympic athletes. And you'd be surprised. Athletes of all levels deal with this. I'm also going to be presenting an article on a pro that I'm actually, I guess I could say, friends with. His name is Ben Wolf, and he races for the Best Buddies racing team, which is pretty successful in the USA Crit Series. He races against the Legion of LA guys, and I actually interviewed him. Now, Ben is a strong rider. There was a race during the season where he averaged well over 400 watts for 20 minutes. Just crazy numbers. He's a strong rider. But I came right out and asked him, what's harder, a USA Crits race or a Zwift race? And you'd be very surprised at what his answer is. In addition to, he let us in on a conversation that he had with a few of the members of the Legion of LA guys about esports and how it relates to in real life racing. And I know I've been teasing this article that I think is really important, and I've kind of been putting it off week by week by week. But this week I'm going to be posting it. And I'm going to be honest with you. The reason why I haven't posted it when I told you I was going to is because I think that it is a momentous event in the history of esports. And I pitched the idea to the editors at Velo News, and they felt the same. And they agreed to run the article. But the only thing that they didn't agree to was to keep the promises that they made to me. And now I'm having a hard time getting in touch with them. So I guess I've come to learn in this, I say journalism. I use that term very lightly. I'm not a journalist. I'm just doing this for fun and to raise awareness of the cycling-related charity that I created. But it seems to be prevalent. It's one of the reasons why I decided to go out on my own, and probably also one of the reasons why I would never do this as a way to supplement my income at all, because there's a lot of not so professional things going on from what I'm learning, and I'm past that point in my life. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for the great support, and I also would like you to please support the Dirt Dad Fund at dirtdadfund.com. We have a lot of great merchandise, and it's there, and all the proceeds go to members of the Dirt Zwift team and the virtual cycling community in need. And I'm happy to be able to say that we donated money to somebody who was in need just this past week. And with your help, we're touching the lives of other people. And as far as I'm concerned, that's what it's all about. All right. Thank you very much.